just mentioning.
Oh.
Balls and exercise and jump ropes and all that kind of stuff that you can use at home to get in shape.
Interesting.
And so I did that. And when I did that, I thought it was going to be for men. Guess what? Women are better for that than men.
Okay.
Women are more interested in health at home, doing healthy things at home, than guys are.
Interesting. Okay.
And so I realized that all my customers were women and not men. I thought, maybe I should listen to this.
Right. Okay.
So I did.
Okay.
And that's how Healthy and Fit After 40 kind of got started, was I realized that there were two very important segments of the population that needed Healthy and Fit After 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's men and women.
Yes.
And so that's how it got started. And it was just kind of my own experiences.
Okay.
And on the show, it started, I'm telling you all that, because it started out kind of as fitness stuff. And
Okay.
then I realized, oh yeah, there's more to it than just fitness.
Okay, so initially it was physical fitness, just focusing on physical health. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got into nutrition and diet.
Right.
And now I realize that the most important part is the mental.
Yes. It is super important, right?
And you think, oh yeah, why didn't I realize that when I got started? Because in my own life I realized that.
Well, life is just a journey.
Yes, and so now it really encompasses kind of all three of those aspects of getting healthy and fit after 40.
Okay.
So we have a wide variety. We had a woman who talked about dealing with diabetes and all the kind of unique approaches she has. We've had trainers, we've had nutritionists, we're going to have some cryogenics people on in a while.
Yeah.
And they're fascinating. And people who are doing research on...
Have you had cryotherapy done before?
No, I haven't.
It is quite interesting.
Is it quite
You're in this
interesting?
cryo tank, which is super freezing cold for 3 minutes.
Right.
And 3 minutes literally feels like forever, right? But in terms of health benefits, it's so powerful.
So yeah. So we're going to have them. So we've kind of expanded, and we're a little more comprehensive about what we cover on the podcast. And so we've had a wide variety of people, and it's so much more fun and fascinating when you've got all kinds of people, as opposed to what I thought when I first got started, which was just going to be exercise.
Right.
And it's not that at all.
Yeah.
So
the body is this very complex system, right?
Very,
and so beautiful.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend that individuals listening go to your website, Healthy and Fit After 40, and take a look at your podcast as well as some of the other materials that you have on your website. It's very informative. Yeah. So as we begin to bring our conversation to a close or wrap things up, W. Tucker, what additional thoughts or comments would you like to share with listeners in terms of, healthy and fit after 40? Any additional things that you would like to share with our listeners?
Let me think. I think one of the things that we touched on that I think is really, really important, and that is, don't try to do something that's not you.
Yes.
You've got to be true to yourself in all of this. We're all unique. We all have very different talents. We all have very different motivations. We all have very different everything. And so trying to be somebody other than yourself is a huge mistake.
Right.
And so being true to yourself in exercise, nutrition, all of that is the only way that you're going to bring out the true you.
And to have fun figuring that out, right? Just going through a series of things to figure out what works best for you, how you're wired, and how your life is set up, right?
So I think people just need to accept themselves, who they are, that they're not going to look like some model in a magazine, unless, of course, you are one.
Okay.
But it's just don't, be yourself. Just take on what you can do, but do as much as you can of it. Do not try to be somebody you're not. Be yourself. So that really is my advice, because I have a lot of customers who just want to be something other than who they are. And that's the best advice I have, is to be yourself.
That's really good, really good. So just kind of recapping some of the things we talked about is actually, first of all, taking a look at what you are. When you look at a picture, what do you see? Do you like it or do you not like it? Okay, and what kind of dietary changes can you start making to start moving the needle? Take the time to journal, to get your thoughts out of your head onto paper, to clear your mental space, to see how you can just kind of pay attention to what's going on in your mental environment. Look at incorporating cardio movement into your diet, something that works for you. Also thinking about the whole process of getting started is just how to chunk it down. Just do one thing in one area to support you and help you move along. Practicing good mental health hygiene, some things you can do there, and also something that you said just now, which is so true. It's just be true to yourself, be who you are, and just find out what uniquely works best for you. That's the best way you're going to have fun. That's the best way you're going to be consistent with it and enjoy doing it, right?
Absolutely. That is the best advice. And I think that's a tough one because we all don't want to be who we are sometimes.
And the thing is, this is the only person this is who we are, right?
This is it.
This is it.
The world, you've got to embrace that and let the world see you.
Exactly. Because you are beautiful.
Because you are beautiful.
Yes. Well, W. Tucker, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for being on the Jacqueline Hayes Show. It has been amazing. And so if individuals would like to get in contact with you or learn more about you, your services, anything like that, where can they find you?
I think the best is healthyandfitafter40.com. That's the website. And that's also how you find the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and all the podcast resources is Healthy and Fit After 40. And if you're interested in emailing me, it's wtucker@healthyandfitafter40.com.
Okay, great.
So that's it.
Well, friends, I hope the information shared today on the Jacqueline Hayes Show has been really helpful to you. And until next time, live well, be well, enjoy life.
Thank you for listening to the Jacqueline Hayes Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, share with friends, and share your comments. Until next time, be empowered.